Kuudra, one of the hardest boss fights in Hypixel Skyblock. Thousands of players are trying to beat it every single day to obtain the most desired loot in the entire game. Attribute God rolls, the Enrager, and even the Tentacle die. Most of you probably know that Kuudra rewards you with a lot of good items, which are worth quite a bit of money. But not everyone knows how much it actually is. So what if I told you that Kuudra makes even more money right now than most people would have thought? In this video, I'll explain why Kuudra makes so much money right now, one thing that a lot of players don't know, and I will showcase the loot I get from 100 Kuudra runs. Most people think that all the various attribute god rolls from Kuudra are worth nothing anymore, because the foraging update will be coming out in the near future, which will change the whole attribute system, essentially removing all the attributes from the armor and making them practically worthless. Well, that's not really true. All the god roll pieces are still very expensive, and some are even more expensive than they were before. And there's even more different good rolls right now, like Mana Pool and Veteran on Crimson. Of course, we should keep in mind that the foraging update might come out soon and essentially remove all the attributes, but that's a matter of time. Okay, but the main reason Kuudra is so profitable right now is because every single chest you get is profit. Yep, every single chest. Let me explain. So, the main reason every single chest is profitable right now is the recent mining patch. Even though mining has nothing really to do with Kuudra, it still influences prices. Prices of very mandatory things, and if you haven't guessed yet, I mean prices of Kuudra keys. The reason keys are so low in price right now is because red sand and mycelium are way much easier to earn, and this results in a significant price crash. Now, if you look back a few months, keys cost around 4 million coins in materials and 2 nether stars. This meant you would have to get at least 4 million worth of items in the chest to take it, so you at least break even. But now, keys cost around 2.5 million. This means you can practically take every chest, because if you have your Kuudra pet at level 100, you gain around 1.9 thousand Crimson Cents from a tier 5 Kuudra chest, which is already 3 million coins just from the essence. This means even if you have the worst possible loot you could get from a chest, which is very unlikely, you will still profit at least 500,000 coins from that run, not including the teeth you get. That turns Kuudra from an RNG based moneymaker into a money printing machine. Of course, I know that Kuudra is very expensive to get in, and not everyone has all the requirements to start grinding. For those of you who don't have the gear, I have recently made a video that explains a very easy money making method that doesn't really require a lot of attention, so go check that out. Some people might say it's still not worth to take all the bad chests, which I can understand, because not everyone wants to grind nether stars for Kuudra runs, and that's totally fine. However, in this video I'll take all the chests that I get from 100 Kuudra runs and show you the profits you can get even if you take the bad chests. To afford all the chests, we of course need some keys. For that we need some mycelium. We need 12,000 for that, which will be 17 million coins. And we need around 230 million coins and 200 nether stars. Now I just gotta wait until my mycelium fills, and after it's filled I'll just buy all the keys and do the 100 runs and come back to you with all the profits that I got. That's the loot that I got from 100 runs. A lot of pieces, a lot of books, a lot of equipment pieces, a lot of shards, and a lot of like miscellaneous stuff and even good things like the Wheel of Fate and Inferno book. Additionally to that I got 192,000 Crimson Cents and 300 Kuudra teeth. And after selling all the books, pieces and Crimson Cents I have, I am at around 655 million, but I still have stuff on the AH which will sell for 20 million at least, and I also have some shards left which are really good, which will sell for 50 million at least. This means I've made around 725 million, but I still have to subtract the 250 million that I spent on the keys. This means I'm at around 475 million profit. The thing is, I still have 300 Kuudra teeth, which can also be turned into money by crafting Tabasco books. Therefore you need your chili pepper collection maxed. I have that, that's why I can do that. And it's around 750,000 coins profit per book. This means I can craft 100 books and get around 75 million coins of profit. So if you really want to sweat Kuudra, you should get your chili pepper collection max for the extra profit. To complete all the 100 runs, it took me around 4 to 5 hours, and I think that's a reasonable pace for everyone. There's people that can do it in 3 hours, of course, but I think 4 to 5 hours is reasonable for everyone. So let's say you do 100 runs in 5 hours. This means you make around 110 million profit without like any crazy RNG. I haven't gotten like anything good besides the Wheel of Fate and the Inferno book, which are worth like not really much. And even if you take every chest like I did, you make 110 million. Of course, I wouldn't have taken like some chests if I wouldn't do this video. But even if you take it, you still make a lot of money. That's it for the video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, consider liking and subscribing. It would really help me out a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.